good. How are you?
Oh, great. Nice car.
Thank you.
You like it?
Oh yeah, I love it. It's my favorite car I've ever owned.
I love the big screen up there.
Oh, this?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, you're the second person I picked up. The last person I picked up said the same. Look at that screen. Look at the camera. That's to watch, like, you know, like if you have kids, like to watch YouTube, Netflix.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. That thing's sweet.
Well, normally I'll lock it all the time so people don't play with it. But you can also adjust the music, the climate, and all of that stuff back there as well.
Okay.
With that screen.
I've never been in a Tesla before.
It's your first time as well?
Yeah, for me, you bet. Here, can you see this? Yeah, am I in the wrong spot? Just down there a little bit. You're in the middle one, I think. Oh, okay.
Oh, the seatbelt.
Yeah, there you go.
That's one of the hardest things for people to figure out, because the seatbelt is indented in the seat.
Yeah.
So like people are like, where's my seatbelt?
Yeah, try to get down there, you bet.
Especially at night. Like, let me turn the light on so you can see. You've seen the roof as well?
Yeah, I was just looking at that. So what is that? Oh, so is it? It's this glass. Oh.
Yeah, so you can like see outside.
Yeah, that's a huge one.
Mm-hmm.
They don't all have those, though, do they?
No, all of them have it.
Oh, they do?
All of them have it, yeah. But some of them
I've
have...
never noticed it.
Yeah, some of them have the middle bracket to like separate it.
Yeah.
But this one is the full glass.
Yeah.
The X is even weirder because it comes... This is not even there. So it's like pretty much all glass.
All the way, the whole
like
thing?
all the way. It's literally all glass.
And it doesn't even really look like it. It's so shaded.
Yeah, from outside, cool. You can't tell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is nice. Thank you. They're freaking roomy, too.
More than you expect.
What's that?
I said more than most people expect when they come into the car, because...
Yeah, way more. Yeah, for sure.
There's no, you know, the full floor is flat. A normal combustion vehicle, there's the powertrain or the, what is it called?
Oh yeah, you don't have all the... Yeah, you don't have nothing's there, is it?
Yep, it's all battery, so the bottom there is flat, so the person in the middle actually have more, you know, leg room in a way.
Yeah. So you don't have any shifting or anything? No, I suppose there's not, and so you just hit that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, you get in, the way it works for me, when I get into my car, I step on the brakes, the car just wakes up, and then I could just go.
Yeah.
So I don't have to turn anything, press anything, because my phone is my key.
Okay.
So as soon as I get in, I get close to my car, the handles present themselves to me, I open, I get in, I step on the brakes, I put my seatbelt on, the car already shifts for me. Like in my garage, I get in, I put my seatbelt on, I step on the brakes, the car start reverse, it lets me know, okay, I'm in reverse. I can see it on the screen here, so I can just step on the accelerator and I'm going backwards. So I don't have to do anything for the most part. 50% of the time it works like outside. If I'm at Target parking lot, I might want to go forward or backwards. So car can like, oh, let's go forward. No, I want to reverse. And I could just do this screen here. Yeah. This is how I adjust the
everything.
Yeah. Which I don't really like, to be honest with you. I prefer like a stock here. The Model 3 and Model Y have a stock. The S and the X, they're higher tier cars. You know, they make it more simple.
Yeah. Do they all have this big screen in there though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This one is a little bigger than the Model 3, but it's like I think 1.5 inches bigger. But they all have this big screen there, but they don't have the screen back there at the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, this is awful nice. It's yeah, it's definitely roomier back here than.
Mm-hmm. And it's a hatchback, so there's actually a lot of storage in the trunk. Yeah. And even under there, there's a under storage where you can put like something, you know, more stuff.
Oh, tuck under.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the front, there's no engine, so I have space in the front to put, you know, little things. Yeah. Up there as well, which they call it the front trunk.
What do you get for mileage on here between charges? Like from a going on an empty charge to a full charge mileage?
I can't, on days you know, when the weather is pretty nice, between 70 to like 80 something, I could get about, you know, low to mid 300 miles of range. Okay. But in the wintertime, I could get it lowers, it goes down. I could get about 2 something. So right close to a tank of gas. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So have you found that? Is it? Have you found with all the charging and all that is it cheaper or comparable?
Oh, it's way cheaper. Like literally, what I charge at home, 98% of my charging is done at home.
So what does that run you for one of those home ones?
It's a NEMA 1450 outlet, right? So it's the same thing that you use for like, you know, your dryer or.
Oh, it is. Okay.
So it's just a 1450 outlet.
So do you buy that then, or do you do you lease that?
I buy it from Home Depot or Amazon, and you just have to hire an electrician to come install it in your garage, right? That's where the price costs. That's where you pay a lot more. But it cost me about $1,200 with the electrician, and the Dakota County. They give you a $500 check rebate.
Oh, okay. Give you the incentive.
Incentive, right? Because you know you're using electricity, so eventually in the long run it benefits them, but it also benefits you because you're saving so
for sure.
So much money.
Go line up at Target or Hy-Vee or whatever over there.
Like I rarely, only in the wintertime that I go there because you know it's less range. But 98% of my charge, I can see it on the app. It lets me know how much I've charged at home compared to the superchargers they call it. 98% of it is done at home. Which I spend more money on Starbucks for the whole month than I do to charge my car for the whole month. Last one I spent $88 and I drove almost 3,000 miles.
Wow.
The whole month. So you save a lot of money in the, you know, charging compared to gas. And there's no oil change as well, right? So I don't do oil change.
Yeah, you don't have. There's very few components actually.
Yep. Less moving parts, so it's less things to break.
Yeah, you don't have all the maintenance with it.
Yeah, you don't have a drivetrain or no training or anything.
Yeah, no carburetor or whatever, you know. There's nothing in the maintenance aspect of it. You save a lot of money as long as something doesn't break. But I have warranty for like the battery, which a lot of people worry about the battery. I heard it costs $20,000, $50,000, $30,000 to change the battery. People worry about that so much, but I have 150,000 miles, 8 years, 150,000 miles for the battery and powertrain, the motor. The motor is the powertrain, right? So I have 150,000 miles, and that takes some people like 10 years to even drive 100,000 miles sometimes, right? And so something goes wrong with the battery in that time frame, or it loses enough range. Like I think less than, if you go under 70% in that time frame, they give you like a new battery.
Okay. Really?
So it's really cost effective driving Uber then with this car.
It is. This is not really my main job, so I could probably save a lot more, you know, in gas and stuff like that. But it is very cost. I would not recommend anyone to buy this model. I would recommend someone to buy like a cheaper model. This costs about 88 grand.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is pretty. This is up here.
Yeah, so I recommend
a lot of bells and whistles up there.
A lot of features for the price, right? But the Model 3 and the Model Y, those are the ones I would always recommend for people to get if you want to get a Tesla. Those cost in the 50 Model 3 about $40,000. After the government incentive, you're paying in the low $30,000. So it's a Toyota Camry price for the Model 3.
Okay.
You know, people think it's a lot more expensive than, you know, it's a Tesla, but you can get a Model 3 for a lot cheaper than what you might think. In California, you can get it in the $20,000 range because there's a federal tax credit. Then the state also offers incentive to buy it because they have so many cars, you know, because of the, you know, bad air quality and stuff like that. So they incentivize people to go electric. One of the benefits in the wintertime, I could turn on my heat, you know, my air conditioning, my heat, without worrying about carbon monoxide in my garage.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it just started. So
I do it in the app. I'm in the bed and I just turn it on. You'll heat up everything for me before I get into my car.
Well, how do you do if everything's ran off of your phone? If you have somebody else that drives it, let's say a friend or whoever doesn't have your phone, how do they drive it?
I have a key. So you do get
there is actually like a key fob or
you do get a key fob, and you get two of these like cards. They look like a credit card.
Okay.
And all you have to do is place it on the camera, but you have to like set it up with the car.
All right.
So I have like 6 keys. This is actually a key as well because I just connected to it. But I actually have an app here that you have to pay for. Someone created an app that I connected to this. So if I lose all my keys, my watch is always here. I could always unlock it with my watch as well. But I also had, like I said, you can buy a key fob as well. If you lose a key fob, you can buy it from Tesla.
Well, that's nice for as far as anti-theft and all that too.
Oh yeah. And there's a camera. This car has GPS, so no matter where the car is, I know exactly where it's at.
Sure.
I could be all the way in Africa, and I could give someone access to drive my car for like 5 minutes if I want to.
I can see how you get into it though. I mean, I can see how you like these though. And I heard they're fast as hell too, huh?
Oh, 0 to
From
60
just like off the line. Just boom, right?
0 to 60 in this one in 3 seconds. That's supercar level.
Just a little faster than my work van.
It's insane how fast these things
pretty
go. Oh, it's like it literally has a mode called, where's it at again? Insane. So right now we're
as far as like it picks it up even more.
the acceleration. So
Yeah.
right now we're in sport, where it's just where I drive. But then there's a higher level, which is a drag strip mode. On a drag strip, so the front lowers
Really?
to give you more traction.
Yeah.
Because you know when you step on the accelerator, the front.
Gripping. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it puts it up. Yeah.
Because this car has air suspension, right? So it lowers the front axle or whatever you call it, the front
Yeah.
wheels,
Yeah.
and so it's like they call it a cheetah stance. So you could take off, you have a lot more traction on your wheels on a drag strip. And this one actually have the mode where I could drive it. It could drive itself.
Is that legal in Minnesota?
Oh yeah.
It is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's legal all over the country, but you have to have a person here. You can't just be over here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be monitoring. There's a level 2 ADAS system.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. If you have they have like level 3, level 4, so 4 and 5. That's where that you don't need to do anything. Like you don't need to be here.
Really?
The car could do all of it, but.
And then that's an extra cost to enable that or whatever, right?
No, it's not. No other. I mean, Mercedes say they have it, but it's I think they use it in Germany, but it's just not. This is the best system in the world in terms of like ADAS system. Like even right now, if I turn it on, it would follow this nav. It would take us all the way here.
Yeah.
Exactly. The last one I picked up, he wanted to see it, and I turned it on. It took us. He could not believe what the car was doing. You know what an unprotected left is? Where like there's no light, and there's no stop sign. Well, there's a stop sign for you, but cars are just flying, so there's no stop for them to wait for you to go, right?
Right, for them, but for your stop. But
your stop.
Not, right?
So the unprotected left, which is
yeah, it's just a two-way stop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which he was like, is the car gonna stop? I'm like, yeah, it will stop. So the car waited for everyone to go, then it moved. He could not believe it what it was doing, because it turned and everything like that. Because that's higher tier level. Even if you're a newcomer to driving, it get kind of sketchy, right? You get kind of scared.
Yeah. And just think, this is kind of the new, and it's such a new, still a new idea. All things considered.
It's getting better and better
as far as the technology with everything.
You can see the cars in front there. You know those cars that just turned? It sees all of those cars.
Yeah, I mean sensors everywhere.
And it's going to just keep getting better and better as time progresses.
For sure.
I have an update waiting when I get home to update the system.
I'd imagine it's all kinds of those.
It's all over the air OTA, over the air updates. So they change something, they just send it, and then you just download it, and it fixes bugs, it makes things better, that type of thing. It's pretty. There are a few things that I don't like about the car, but all of the things that I like makes up for the things that I don't like, right? Like there's no horn here, which is just silly.
But there is a option for it though, right?
No, there's a horn is a button.
Oh, it's a button?
It's a button here, but think about when I turn the wheel, it turns with the horn.
Yeah.
Emergency situation.
A lot of little things like that, right?
Yeah, so I don't like that at all. But overall, I love this thing. It's my favorite car I've ever run.
You gotta go to the next. There you go. You gotta go to the next one.
Gotcha.
One way.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Is that a one-way though?
Yeah.
I think it has arrows going both ways.
No, it's got arrows going the same direction.
Yeah. I've been here a couple times, and I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looked like they should put like signs that say "Do not enter."
Yeah, they should.
I know a lot of folks have gone in there.
Oh, for sure.
I did it my first time as well.
Probably a lot of old people that can't see the arrows.
You get plenty of the old people here.
Yeah.
This is one of those bars, like the demographics, older adults.
You got a little bit of everything here, actually.
Okay.
It gets kind of fun sometimes, and other times it's pretty quiet,
That's pretty neat.
It's cheap drinks though.
That's great. That's great.
You start out here, you can go somewhere else after.
It's a good start off for Friday.
Yeah.
You bet.
All right, you two take it easy. You
Well,
gotta open the door.
Push that, Jimmy. Push. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong one.
There you go.
I'll get it.
All right. So you know how to open it?
You don't.
So there's a button there. It looks like a door is opening.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you press down. There you go.
Cool.
Perfect.
Awesome.
On which one? That's
The top
window,
one?
right?
Yes, the top one. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
just press down.
There you go.
That's sweet, man.
Well, thank you, sir.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah.
You two have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, you
Give
as
me a
well.
couple bucks here, huh?
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. Right. Yeah, pretty sweet ride.
Thank you, thank you. Hopefully you get one soon.
I'm gonna put a lot of carpet in for this.
Oh man.
All right, good night, man.
Good night. I didn't use Beta there, but you know, that guy, they're like blue collar type of guys, it seemed like, right? That one guy, he's a carpenter, I believe, because he just said, when I said I hope you get one, he said I got to put in a lot of carpet for that. But yeah, they were curious. I should work for Tesla as a sales rep, because I feel like I sell a lot of their cars, honestly. A lot of the YouTubers, you know, we should work for Tesla as a sales rep, because we convince a lot of people to at least give Tesla a look. They don't know too much. There's a lot of you know, false information out there that people just assume. It's based on, you know, whatever the news or what they hear from someone, and we give them a lot of the information that they need, a lot of the truth, right? But yeah, they were pretty cool, man. They were pretty cool.